Hi guys, welcome to Ron's Keto Cafe. I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And before we get started, as always, I'm not a doctor. Don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my journey and my research. So welcome to week 17. Today's topic is whatever it takes. Boy, do I really mean that. Well, today you might be hearing some noise from the background here. It is absolutely pouring out in our city today. I'm not sure if I want to go walking or not, but I got my umbrella. I may wind up going anyways. We'll see what happens. But, that's part about doing whatever it takes. So we had an okay week. We posted a late video last week. I thought I'd get this one up a little earlier. I ended up losing 8 pounds for the month of April, so we had a really good month. So far, I lost maybe about a pound, not even. But I mean, that's what I'm saying about, patience, and you just have to be patient in losing weight. It's a process. So we're going to do whatever it takes to get the weight off. Now, what we got going on this week, well, I worked yesterday morning, Sunday, and I did 5 hours in the morning. They opened up the store at 8:30, and then I worked till noontime, and then we went to the concert afterwards. And and that was that week for that day, and then of course I'm going in again tonight, and I'm going in again Saturday. So I got 3 days scheduled for this week. I may pick up another day or two. I'm not really sure. We got the rent situation resolved, so we're good to go with working now, and so I'm happy there. We get no more stress, and I think the stress from worrying about the rent going up at all, if anything, because the fact is I am working 1 or 2 days a week on average. I only go in 4 hours a day, and then I do 2 days a week usually. And sometimes I don't get any hours. I'm what you call a floater, and in other words, I'm very flexible with hours with them. And it's been pretty good at the Marshall's department store. I work in the fitting area, in the fitting room, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. Like one day, last week there, I had one lady. She came back in 5 different times with 50 different outfits, and she only bought like 2 of them, but she put. And then that particular day we had four call in, and it puts a strain on the department when the next morning those girls came in and had to put the clothes away, and I had full racks of clothing there, and had clothes in carriages. That's how full the area was, and there was nobody in my shift to put the clothes away because they didn't have anybody. But, it is what it is. That's all part of the game of, having a store like that. And, Kohl's and Walmart's are probably all the same way. I mean, I don't know. I know when I go into Walmart's, most of the time there's nobody there in the fitting area. You can just go right in, try on clothes, and leave. And when you don't want the clothes, you just put them in a big barrel, and they take care of it afterwards, But, it is what it is. So I didn't mind it, but for me, it was the right job for me, for the right fit for my age, and I appreciate them hiring me. So what we got coming up this week? So we're currently doing a 60-month walking challenge. I already got 8 miles in. I went a lot of street walking a few days, and then I did the Barrett Park, and I did. I was going to go to Sherland Farms. I actually did, but it was too windy and gusty for me over there. And I ended up going to the DeLauer estate on a rainy day, but not quite as bad as today. They claiming it may slow down later, so I'm thinking about going anyways. And I got an umbrella in the car. I just maybe pop out the umbrella and go. And we're going to continue on with the walking challenge. Again, if you got any questions for me, I'll be glad to answer them. And I'm continuing to make recipes. I haven't made any new recipes since I tried doing that maple syrup chicken recipe that I did, and I'm going to try doing that one again because I got a lot of leftover chicken, well, not leftover chicken, but chicken in the freezer that I want to start using up. So in this coming week, I get my retirement check there, so we're good to go as far as money wise. And now that I'm working, I typically average about $150 a week take home, so that's pretty good because it gives Donna a night out, and it gives a little bit of extra money for me. And I still want to get a fishing rod and reel. I want to go fishing again. I went walking the other day, and I was talking to a guy, and and I miss fishing. It's a relaxing sport. You can go out and take your kids, grandchildren, if you got grandchildren, and teach them the art of fishing. And sharing the memory with them like I did with my uncles. And my father was never a fisherman. He was always a alcoholic. That he loved his booze more than he loved his family. But he was okay. He did bring me deep sea fishing a couple of times, but this is all the memory I can remember with him fishing. And he was a sports guy. He brought me to many sporting events and that sort of thing. And it was his big dream as always for me to play baseball. But I was always a clumsy kid and overweight, and I just couldn't get it. So I just things worked out the way they worked out, and I was fine with it. So we're going to continue on with the weight loss journey and try to keep you guys encouraged and do whatever it takes to get this weight continuing to fly off of us. Again, our goal is around 200 and I'm hoping around 240 pounds by the end of July. That was my originally set. Now, we got our year anniversary coming up on August 17th, so it'd be nice if I can get my weight down to about 220, but then I'm not that far off from that. I'm only like 30 pounds away from that. I mean, I may wind up doing a couple of egg fasts for about a week and then switch off to a beef and butter fast for about a week. Or do like a carnivore meal in the morning and then that sort of thing in the afternoon, and see what happens. Because carnivore really, because every morning I eat eggs and sausages or eggs and bacon. But we'll see what happens out of all that. And you can tell by the way my voice is sounding, that my cold's all gone. I feel really good. And I've just been enjoying myself and take what the good Lord presents itself to me every day. And hope today is better than yesterday and tomorrow will be better than today. That's how I approach life. So be that as said, I'm going to get going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next video.